everyone's doing well. Thank you for joining me for another video. I do have something exciting to share with you guys. It's actually one of my favorite supplement companies, and its name is called Organic Olivia. I love Organic Olivia. She is an herbalist, and I use a lot of her products. I had a hysterectomy back in 2021, and I've really been through a lot of hormone hell my whole life. I've had severe endometriosis since as long as I can remember. It was really miserable. It caused me a lot of turmoil in my life. It's really decreased my quality of life for so many of years. I lived in pain, constant pain, embarrassment, was bleeding throughout class all the time, having cyst rupture, throwing up from the cramps and from my cyst rupturing, just absolute miserableness. And it's really caused me a lot of havoc throughout my life. So I did finally have my hysterectomy in 2021, which I was really scared to have done. And I didn't have any of the like horror story problems that I heard about, but instead, through the stress of my divorce and everything that I was going through at that time and needing to have this huge purge of healing happen, my adrenal glands started freaking out. And with my adrenal glands freaking out, and on top of that, my hormones being completely imbalanced, and my body was completely toxic, I believe, at the time as well, I started having all kinds of issues, including not sleeping for almost a year and a half. I went to every doctor, and I want to say I'm not a doctor, so if you guys are having issues, like, don't listen to me. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a medical professional. I'm just sharing my story and what's helped me, because I did go to doctors, and I did try to get help in so many different ways. I seen a master herbalist. I seen like 4 or 5 different natural healthcare practitioners, and then I went to a normal doctor, and I had hormone testing done. And through that, they found out that I was really low in testosterone. So I got these pellets put in me. They're testosterone pellets, and they make like a little incision in your booty. And they insert them in you, and insurance does not cover it because they are bioidentical hormones, which I was safer and felt better about because I am a naturopath myself. I'm very holistic, and I don't like things that are not natural. So I'm a big herbalist, and I'm all about herbs and healing the body naturally. That's just kind of how I've always been. It's kind of funny because Dr. Quinn Medicine Woman was like my favorite show when I was a little girl, and I just totally like embody that in mind, body, and spirit all the time. So I do really love herbs. I've never handled medications well, so herbs just seem to work best for my personal self and my personal body. But through these hormone pellets that I was getting put in, they were not covered by insurance, and they were $350 a piece, and I had to get them put in every 3 months. I did go through a round of 3 of them to no avail of me getting any sleep. I finally ended up having a sleep study done, and through the sleep study, they told me that I had sleep apnea and that I was going to have a CPAP machine. And I'm like, no, that's not what's wrong with me. They're like, yes, it is. So I was not happy with those results. And so I just really started like praying and asking for help to kind of figure out what was wrong with me. And I kept coming back to the adrenal glands. I know a lot about the body, and I just really felt I had this intuition that my adrenal glands were not right. And the adrenal glands are these little tiny glands that sit on top of the kidneys, and they produce your cortisol levels. And sometimes we get so stressed out or we have such a traumatic event in our lives that they just kind of go crazy, and they just are depleted, and they just pump cortisol all the time. And so my body was constantly in fight or flight, and I just like was not sleeping at all. And it was to the point to where my chiropractor actually told me, like, Stevie, like, you're not doing good. Like, your heart is starting to have problems. I had a bunch of testing done, and he's a holistic practitioner as well. And he was just like, you're going to end up having a heart attack or a stroke if you don't start sleeping. And it was very, very serious. So I've been looking for an adrenal supplement, and I tried like 3 different ones, and I knew my thyroid was off too because I did have a lot of thyroid testing done when I was pregnant with my youngest son, and they kept telling me that I would like be hyper and then hypo, so they couldn't put me on anything for it. So I just was taking herbs to support it, but I hadn't been on anything for quite some time. So through looking and doing all this research on all these supplements, I couldn't find one that was working for me, and I really wanted a fully herbal one. And magically, I get online this one day, and this new company called Organic Olivia just pops up in my feed on my Google, and I'm like, what? I'm like, I've been looking for this for forever, and this has never come up before. So I was really excited. So I got on her website, and I actually seen that she has 2 different supplements. One is for the thyroid, and one is for the adrenal glands, and it is just for support. So it doesn't say it heals or fixes anything. It is just for thyroid and adrenal gland support. And they are pricier. They are $58 a piece, but I was willing at this point in time to try anything to balance my hormones. I was so over not sleeping. I was completely miserable. I'd finally met the love of my life, and I'm supposed to be the happiest I've ever been, and I just am like the most miserable ever because I'm not sleeping. So now my endometriosis is healed, and now I have this whole other set of problems with insomnia, like severe insomnia. And I'm talking where like I didn't sleep at all for a year and a half. Like people are like, oh, you slept. I might have been resting when I was laying down, but I was not sleeping. I was not hitting REM sleep. I was not rested. I don't know how I functioned, but I somehow lived through it. So, I mean, I had kids with colic, so, you know, women are troopers. So, rock on, ladies. So, I'm going to open up this box. I'm going to show you guys what I just ordered from Organic Olivia because I absolutely love her herbs and her supplements. There's literally nothing in them but the herbs, and she wildcrafts them. And she dries them properly, and she does do everything right with the way that she creates her herbal supplements, and the blends are just fantastic. They have completely transformed my health for me, and they did really help balance out whatever was off in me, because after I started these supplements, I did start sleeping again. So it was a huge deal for me. Like, I could cry about it because it's really like, it's so emotional for me because it's been like, you know, so much of my life, more than half my life, I've suffered with all these hormonal issues. And so finding something finally that could help me, that wasn't just a doctor wanting to put me on hormones or a birth control, that's natural, that I know is good for my body and doesn't have any, you know, long-term side effects, I'm so excited about. So if I can share this product with you guys and anybody tries it, but check with your healthcare professional first. Make sure with your doctor, whoever your doctor is, that they're safe for you to take, because even with herbs, there are always risks. And like I said, I'm not a healthcare practitioner, so I'm not telling you to take these things. But if you guys feel really stressed all the time, or maybe you know your thyroid isn't functioning right, maybe this is something that you should talk to your doctor with and look into. I'm really excited to share it with you guys today. And I really hope that Organic Olivia sees this video and that she will work with me in the future, because I support her company so much. Like, I just love her. And the other really cool thing is that she has this thing called the Herb Club. It's the Herb Rewards Club. And so every time you purchase from her, you earn rewards points and you can get really cool free products. And I did get a free one this time, so I'm going to share that with you guys as well. So this is the Adrenal Recovery. And I love her packaging. Like, her branding is just so cute. Like, it's so like feminine and just fun. And like, I just love it. So I just really love everything she's done. Her brand is fantastic and I fully support her. It says it's a blend of strengthening adaptogenic herbs for those who feel overworked or burnt out. So if you're feeling stressed or burnt out, talk to your doctor. This might be something that you could definitely put into your vitamin regimen and would really help you feel a lot better. You take 2 capsules a day, and this is a 45 package serving. So it's 45 days worth of the herb. And it does have eleuthero root, ashwagandha root, cordyceps, mycelium, chandra berry, American ginseng root, rhodiola root, 5% rosavins, and red Chinese ginseng root as well. And the only thing in this is modified vegetable cellulose. It's organic and it's selectively imported. And so she is very picky about where she sources her herbs from, which is really important to me, because I know that she doesn't grow anything, since it's organic, with any sort of pesticides, because I obviously don't want to be putting poison in my body when I'm trying to heal my body. So yeah, so that is the Adrenal Recovery, and I've been taking them for over a year, and they have just done so much to help me transform my health. I've done a lot of other things as well. We've been doing a lot of gut cleanses and the herbs, and then I do have another thing I'll do another video on in the future for you guys as well, for my hormone health, that I really think was like the kicker of making these work even better and returning me to health and vitality and sleep again. And then the second supplement that I take daily from her is called ThyroPro. And this is a blend of herbs and micronutrients that support endocrine health and maintain healthy metabolic function. So this doesn't say it cures anything. It doesn't say it's going to fix your thyroid. This is not Synthroid or anything like that for people that have severe thyroid issues. But if your thyroid is just kind of wonky and your doctor says it's okay, this definitely might be something that you want to ask them about, to look into, to see if you could take this herb and if it would help you balance that out. I have lost, since I've been on these and I've been sleeping again, I've also, because I gained, gosh, I want to say almost 40 pounds in less than a year. And it was right before my wedding. So I was super depressed because my dress was so beautiful and I had to get it altered so many times because I just kept gaining weight and couldn't lose it. And so I do want to say, like, I can't say for sure, But whatever I balanced out definitely helped me lose weight, because I mean, I am working out and I eat healthy. I'm very healthy anyways, but I've lost almost that whole entire 40 pounds since I started these supplements. So I do know that they did, I feel, help me with that as well, to shed those extra pounds that I was holding on to from my hormones being so far off. So this again is a serving size of 2 capsules a day, and it is a 45-day serving. So this is 45 days worth of the Thyro Pro. And this does have vitamin D, zinc, and selenium in it. And then the proprietary blend of herbs is ashwagandha root, milk thistle seed, bacopa herb, eleuthero root, myrrh gum resin, schisandra berry, and black peppercorns fruit. And this also does not have anything in it, but the vegetable cellulose capsule is organic and it's ethically wild harvested. So I love these supplements, guys. I will like never stop taking them. I love Organic Olivia so much. Like, I can't thank her enough for her herbal blends and for how they've just transformed my health and helped me so much in so many ways. It's really nice to have my quality of life back and to be sleeping again. When you don't sleep, nobody really understands how important sleep is. Like, if you go without it, like, you know, like, it's like losing your mind and feeling like you're crazy. Like, I was at a point to where I was like, it's got to get fixed. Like, no matter what. Like, I don't care at this point what we do, but it's got to get fixed because I can't go any longer without sleep. Like, I literally could feel it. Like, I was going to die. That was how I felt. That's how scary it was. So I love Organic Olivia. Thank you so much for your herbal blends. Like, you are so fantastic, and I will support your company for forever. I love you. And then my fun free products that I got that I used my rewards for was it's called Spice It Up Love Bitters. And so this is a warming and invigorating blend of aphrodisiac digestive bitters to awaken sensuality within the senses. So because we're doing the gut cleanse, I thought this would be really fun to try. I have taken it a couple times and I do really like it. It is bitter, but it does have like this like dark cacao taste to it. And I love cacao. I actually prefer cacao over any kind of chocolate because it is the real chocolate, but it is very bitter. And I do love dark chocolate anyways. So this does have like a cacao kind of orangey taste to it, but like I said, it is bitter because it is bitters. But digestive bitters are really good for your gut health. They're really good actually to help your digestive juices start flowing so that you do process your food better. That's the science behind the digestive bitters and why they recommend them for people. This has damiana leaf, cacao nibs, gentian root, orange peel, sweet cinnamon bark, tribulus fruit, cardamom seed, and rose petals in it. And it's made with organic vegetable glycerin and deionized water. And so you take this 10 to 15 minutes before a meal or an intimate evening, and you spray 6 times on the tongue and let yourself taste the flavors before swallowing. Ideal before a date night, dinner, or any other pleasurable activity you choose. So I did get this for free with my points, and I absolutely love it. I was really excited to try it out. I will be trying many more of her products in the future. And then I also, because I really wanted one of these little bags because I think they're so cute, I did get this little bag as well, guys. I just love it. And it says, "Welcome to the Herb Club" on it. And I will be using this when we travel because me and my hubby do travel quite often. It's got her little company logo on it. And yeah, so that is what I got from Organic Olivia, guys. But I really hope that this video helps you look into her website. I will post everything below as well as her website. I do recommend following her on social media. She is on Instagram, I know for sure. I'm not sure she's on TikTok. I think she's on TikTok now because I think I just followed her on there not too long ago. And then I think she has a Facebook page as well. But I always go on her website. I order directly from her. And I highly, highly recommend Organic Olivia and all of her wonderful supplements. So let me know in the comments below if you guys are planning on trying anything after you get on the website and what you kind of want to know about or what you're interested in. If you're going to talk to your doctor about that, or if you guys have the same hormonal issues as me, and if after trying these things they help you, please, I want to know that I'm helping people. So if I can help you guys, especially balance your hormones, because it's such a taboo subject for women. Like, we go into our doctors, they put us on hormones, we still feel all crazy and imbalanced, and then we're on sleeping medications, and it's just all these different things, you know. And I just personally myself feel better taking something herbal and natural than putting something in my body that maybe I don't know what it's going to do to me in the future. I've been on all that stuff my whole life and I've never handled it well. So let me know if you guys are going to try anything, and if anything works for you, please let me know as well and keep me updated. I wish you guys the best of luck with your health and your hormone health. I love you guys. I'll talk to you soon.